We've had so many people messaging us and emailing us and warning us about I-10 and how awful the roads are and that maybe we should go a different way, but we're like, which way? We could have taken, 40 across the country, but then we would have been dealing with freezing temperatures and snow, and we don't want to be dealing with that. We're gonna see how awful the roads really are today. Going through I-10, through Louisiana, Mississippi. And you know what? I'm gonna compare it to a road that I remember driving on all the time going to work in Pennsylvania. If you live in Pennsylvania, you might know this and you might agree. Interstate 78. It takes you like east and west across Pennsylvania into New York City, Allentown, all that area. That road's pretty awful. Probably because of the snow and all that. And they did say that this I-10 route got really screwed up because of all the hurricanes. Wow! So let's see today if the road is as awful as people say, since I can compare it to a really awful road that I drove on in Pennsylvania. And if you give me just a hot second here, I'm gonna show you where we decided to stay last night. You gotta add this one to your list. It's a pretty nice overnight stop. Another hidden gem that we found through Allstays Pro. We are currently in Welsh, Louisiana. $15 a night for full hookups. Like, wow. It's not just because these places are usually like free or cheap to stay at. We love these city parks because they're just like so private. When you get to an RV park in the evening after driving all day, there's just like rows and rows and rows of RVs. And
I'm all about peace and quiet.
Are you?
Yeah, I like that.
Look at how much room I have just standing here being annoying.
Plenty.
The easiest way to find these for us is using the Allstays Pro program. I don't know how you would find this if you didn't have that.
Well, you're the navigation lady, so you know all the apps. I don't know. I'm just the driver.
You are just a driver, but guess what is happening today? I'm driving.
Oh.
So we have a lot of obstacles today to get through. Not only are we trying to get to Florida on time, but we got to drive through these crazy roads on I-10. And Nene has to navigate. And you know why?
Why?
Because Mr. Editor here needs to make sure the video's out for you guys.
I gotta hang out with my most important peeps, and that's you guys.
Well, everybody is saying, hun, that these roads today are gonna be like...
Really?
Kind of crazy. Not everybody, but there's a couple people that reached out that were like, you're going I-10? Like, do you think it's gonna be worse than Interstate 78 in Pennsylvania? Or the Turnpike in Indiana?
Either way, that's gonna give each other a run for their money, because those are some rough ones up there too.
Comment below what you think is the most rough highway, freeway, interstate.
Where are you seeing the most blowouts at?
Which interstate do you have to feel like you're riding the bull when you're RVing the most? So hopefully we get to this really, really nice resort in Alabama in one piece, with everything hitched up correctly, without the tires blown out, all that. Is everybody ready for Nene to come bouncing down the highway? I think so.
So we're at mile marker 61. You're driving, Nene. What do you think so far?
So far, so good. These roads are great.
I feel like everyone is sitting on their couches at home right now and just telling themselves, you just wait, Hanks. You just wait.
This is nice. Check it out, guys.
Nice and smooth, buttery smooth. You know how it goes in the Hanks family.
Hopefully it's like this the whole time.
Especially with you driving.
Whee! Here we go. Dexter, if you keep meowing, I'm gonna feed you to the gators. To our left here is more... Excuse me, Braxton Creek.
If that's you, let us know.
We got more water. Lots of water.
What's Louisiana's state motto? Is it like home of the swamps or something?
It's like, I've got gators.
That's it.
This looks like a roller coaster.
No one's swimming today. What's up with that? I love this with the trees and stuff. Here.
I have a feeling when we go through Baton Rouge, it's not going to be good.
Really?
We have 32 miles.
Oh boy.
It's probably not a dramatic change, but the roads are slowly becoming a little different, so we'll see. And that's where there's a lot of damage from hurricanes. So I'm thinking closer you get to New Orleans, the worse it's going to be.
And it just looks like you take one step out there and you're gonna get bit by 4 different insanely poisonous snakes. Braxton Creek is, if this is you guys, if you're rocking a Braxton Creek, throw it in the comments, let us know and say hi. I'm liking the Great Tank Tote thingamajig-badabba-gadoo on the back there.
I'm also liking the little air conditioner on the back. What is that? The little fan.
Oh, that's
Is
snazzy.
that like a generator? Or?
Just an extra AC unit on the back, just in case you need an extra. We are in the south, and it does get very humid down here,
We ran
honey.
the AC last night.
Oh, we did.
Also, the air conditioner in our bedroom last night was making really weird noises, and I think there might be a squirrel in it.
Is it working? Have we used this since they fixed it at Grand Design?
I don't know.
Don't beat it.
Stop it. Stop making that noise. Our AC sounds like there's a dead animal in it.
Carl has yet to get up there and investigate. I'm slacking.
Yeah. Ride 'em, cowboy. Here we go. Roads are starting to get a little more interesting. We are on that part. Whoa! We are on that part of I-10 where you can split off and go on I-12 to avoid New Orleans.
And heading down
That's what we're
south
doing.
further.
Yeah, because you could stay on 10, go for it, knock yourself out, but you're just creating more time going through the city and all that jazz.
I think we're saving ourselves 15 minutes here.
What do you think about the roads compared to other so far? Maybe we haven't gotten the worst
So far,
of it.
not that bad. Pennsylvania, oh my gosh, with the snow and the salt. And
Yeah.
Oh no.
The potholes, the size
Not
of them
cool.
potholes. That's the thing, is like when people tell us don't take this highway because the roads are awful. I don't know if they've experienced bad roads before. I don't know what level you are on when it comes to bad roads.
Hopefully we don't eat our words here.
I
soon.
know. I have a feeling it's still going to be pretty rough, but it might be nothing the Hanks can't handle.
How you feeling about these roads so far?
They have been so good.
Louisiana is on point with the roads. I'm gonna say that these are some of the nicest roads we had. Arizona, actually, believe it or not, didn't have such nice roads on I-10.
Houston, it was pretty rough. You were driving, but I remember sitting in the passenger seat like, whee! Like it was a roller coaster. And hit St. Dexter too was like, whee! Hey, we still have Mississippi to go through. I don't know how that's gonna be.
We're gonna find out very, very soon. We got 24 more minutes. I can't wait that long.
You can't do it, it's too far.
I'm getting angry.
You got beef nuggets in the back. What about the beef jerky?
Yeah, tell me we have beef jerky in here. Where is it?
It's with the beef nuggets.
I mean, the whole time. I still haven't tried any yet. Do you guys want a piece? I'll send you some. It smells so good. Hang with me, folks. I'm gonna walk you through this. Chewy, garlicky, definitely. But delicious.
Why don't we pick up like 4 more packages of these?
If you guys have never heard of Buc-ee's, I'm telling you, it's the world's largest gas station. There's not just one of them, but we visited the world's largest. Check it out. That was a blast. Buc-ee's.
Moment of truth. Let's see if the roads are a disaster here on I-10 in Mississippi or not. Let's see if we're gonna ride the bull through Mississippi here. It's a short stay on I-10. I think it's only like 80 miles. So here we go.
Oh my goodness, I feel like such a lazy little turd letting you drive all the time, but this editing.
I like it.
You like driving and towing?
At first, when we took off from California, I remember I was telling you I was anxious. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm so anxious that like I'm gonna run into something or get in a car accident. But you know, after a while, you just get comfortable.
Compared to when you first started towing, do you feel like you have a lot more space in the lanes now? Like, because when I first started towing this big fifth wheel, I was like, there is barely any room in this lane to maneuver.
Yeah.
But once you get more comfortable with it, you're like, wow, I got a lot of space in this lane. I don't know, do you feel that way?
You're right. There was a lot of those sound effects. So, like every couple minutes, you were like.
And while we're on the topic, I want to address this, and I want to tell you how much I appreciate you saying you are right. You're right. It becomes more natural as you let it roll off the tongue more and more. Just keep practicing it, and just like towing the fifth wheel, it too will become more natural.
I mean, look at how relaxed I'm sitting. But when I first drove our RV, and this was back when we had our travel trailer, not as big as this thing, you remember, I'd be like,
Yeah. Look at these people. Just come right over there, mister.
hey, come on in.
So we've been pushing it like this whole trip and go, go, go. So we decided to spoil ourselves a little bit today, and we're heading to a place that we got some good news on through the grapevine. We want to go visit it. I heard it's a really nice resort. What's the name of it again, babe?
Lake Osprey.
In Alabama.
Yeah, in like Alberta, Alabama. We've heard great things.
It's next to Pensacola, Florida, isn't it?
It's a really simple drive to there and not far from the beach.
Paid a little extra money tonight. We don't usually spend this much money, but what did we spend? Like 79 bucks on this site tonight?
It was 79 with taxes and everything. But this place has like a pool and a fitness center, and it's just really nice. And I just thought, let's spoil ourselves. These roads are like so fine. They're not bad at all. And I just can't believe somebody told us to avoid I-10. And we almost did. We almost went like more north, and we would have had to be dealing with cold temperatures and possible bad weather. Better than a lot of roads we've been on. I just gotta understand that it's a matter of opinion, and there's a lot of people that have not been on the toll road in Indiana.
Of course so. That's just our opinion.
Just need to update you that I just saw one really large pothole.
Just one, huh?
So far.
Want to apologize for how dirty Dee and Solly are. Not gonna lie, don't even try to clean them while we're on the road. Like, what is the point of going and get them washed and then driving another 300 miles the next day? Not going down that avenue. So yeah, we're just letting them sit in all the mud and grime and dirt and bugs for the entire trip, and then when we get to Florida, we'll get them touched up.
Maybe some of the Boondockers welcome we're staying with, maybe they'll let us wash Dee and Solly.
And we're gonna put you to work, or maybe we'll put Dexy to work.
Not me. Listen, I will drop underbellies and I'll drop them right on my face, but I'm not into cleaning vehicles.
Literally, you will drop an underbelly on your face right here. That was funny.
Yeah, stop right there and just take a look.
That powers this. This is your cable. There's
Okay.
a Wi-Fi router in here.
Oh, nice. Does each site have its own Wi-Fi router?
On this
Wow.
this side, yeah.
Oh,
What?
Over there it doesn't, so you should get Wi-Fi like that, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty
That
cool.
is like enough.
We were up there
Wow.
at the first one.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
That plus Bucky's being 20 miles away is
I
enough
can't
of a
beat
reason
that.
to
We just
stay.
recently found out what a Buc-ee's was, so
Just 'cause we
appreciate
gotta
your time.
enjoy the
Thank you so
resort.
much.
Yeah, thank you so
If
much.
need anything else, you know how they're
Sounds
on.
great.
I'm on till 8, and then you got somebody else tomorrow.
Well, we got here, and already the vibes are amazing. I guess you get what you pay for.
This is definitely a resort and not like an RV park.
No doubt.
Yes.
Goodness. Every site is immaculate. I mean, it's
You-
been pretty good. I would say spending $76 to be here, or 80 bucks out of our pockets was worth it. I heard through the grapevine that they have free laundry here, so Carl and Nene are all over that. There's so many palm trees, I just feel like we're in Florida already, although we're in Alabama, so I'm a little confused.
Let's go check out the pool and hot tub. Priorities, right? Come on. I want to jump in so bad, but I'm like so cold also. I wonder if it's really warm. Let me test it.
Where's your sense of adventure?
I can barely talk because my lips are frozen.
I am certainly gonna miss it here. This has been so nice. I hope we can make it back to another really nice resort in the near future. I think we're gonna start checking these out more, you know, as finances allow us to, obviously. But we were joking last night on our walk back from the hot tub. It feels like we're at like Epcot in Disney World, with all the lights like shining up on the trees and the water fountains all aglow. The only downside is we gotta check out at 11. It's all gotta come to an end eventually, I guess. Oh well, on to the next adventure. undies on the floor there. I can't get over how awesome this is. Having free laundry, being on the road and always paying for our laundry is like, it's not bad, but when you get free laundry, it's like, oh yeah, living the good life.
Yeah, like if you guys are thinking of opening an RV park, having free laundry for your guests is definitely like such a bonus. Are you ready to...
That's
Oh.
sun. I'm telling you, I sneeze because of the sun.
I know, but there's a lot of excitement as well because what are we about to do?
That wasn't an exciting sneeze. Yeah, we're going into Florida, but when I get excited, it doesn't mean I sneeze. Weirdo.
Well, you squint when you get excited.
Guy.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to Florida!
It's happening. Where is the welcome sign?
Florida,
There it is. Ah! Okay, that was exciting.
I can't believe it. We were just in Cali and now we're in Florida. You know what my favorite part of Florida is? What brings back, I just saw it, is that Spanish moss in the trees.
The Spanish moss.
Man, that stuff is so cool looking. And it just screams Florida. We're getting good vibes. Are you guys excited?